Hey guys. So I was just wondering about this topic for some time, but I don't really have anyone to ask these questions because they think I'm crazy. Um, but why is it that when a woman gets married, she changes her last name to her husband's last name? Like, from my understanding, it's something that's just been done over the years and it's kind of just become a cultural custom and it's something that people just do without thinking twice about it. But it never made sense to me because you are who you are. Your DNA will never change. You'll never be a part of that person's bloodline. So why do you go out of your way to change all your documentation and your like license and your passport and everything to change it to a different last name? I know a girl who passed away and it's so sad she was so young and she passed away, but her Facebook profile is still there and she has like her husband's last name. Her tombstone has her husband's last name. And now the husband or husband she left behind is now getting remarried. So I don't know, that just doesn't sit well for me. I feel bad for her because she loved him so much. And I'm not saying he shouldn't remarry, but that's a different topic. But just like that, unfortunately, people get divorced in life, and then what? You have to go and scramble and change all your paperwork back to your maiden name. And nobody should get married with the idea or thought process of, oh, I might get divorced and then I'll have to change my name. No, but if anyone who's watching this has changed their last name or know anyone who has changed their last name, please leave a comment below and let me know why women do this because it just never made sense to me. One person told me that it was because when they go to pick up their kids from school, then she'll have the same last name as her son or daughter and it'll be easier. But I remember going to school and I had a classmate whose mom had a different last name than him. And I was questioning it because at the time I was like, doesn't everyone have to have the same last name? But I understand she just had never changed her last name and that's her right, just like it's your right to change your last name if you want. I don't know if women do it because they want to feel like they're showing their love to their husband or husband's side of the family. Like, oh, I'm honoring my husband and taking his last name, but a man would never do that for a woman. And I'm not trying to be a feminist and say, well, a man should change his last name for a woman. No. But I just feel like I'm not a car, I'm not a house, not a title that I'm just going to be transferred to someone and now my name has to change my whole identity. I am who I am. I don't want to change it. That's just my personal opinion, but I'm very curious to learn why other women do change their last names or why they don't change their last names if they don't. So if you know, leave a comment and I would love to learn because this is something I've always wondered about. Thank you. Bye.